Hey everyone, this is James from TeaDB, joined by old favorite.
Hello, this is Meat.
Yeah, 5 kilo meat, as he is known in this part of the world.
5 kilo Wuyi meat.
Yeah, 5 kilo Wuyi meat. So how much of that 5 kilos of Wuyi is left?
It's almost all gone. I think I have like one last can of Wuyi tea left. It is, I'm officially back on market searching for
you can go to
a new tea partner.
Yeah, the whatever the match.com is for Wuyi Oolongs.
There we go.
Match Yancha.
Yes.
Yeah, rockliquors.com. I don't know. So, wow.
That'd be awesome if it could just like, if there was just a questionnaire where you just answer 10 questions like, here's the right Wuyi for you.
Yeah, well...
That'd be a fun website, too.
Yeah, it's like a BuzzFeed thing. It's like, what's the right Wuyi for you?
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
like, just fill out these 7 different questions you need to know.
Yeah.
Well, we are not drinking your Wuyi because, as you told me earlier today, it's almost all gone.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, and if you're curious about that, you can look at one of the previous episodes that Meat and I did together. But we are drinking some of the Wuyi I own. I don't own 5 kilos of this. I own a few hundred grams.
Nice.
But we will have to suffice with that. So this is some from WuyiOrigin, who specializes in Wuyi teas. This is a 2016 Laocong Shuixian. So Shuixian, yours was also a Shuixian, right?
Yeah. Mine was Shuixian from
2005, I think.
2005, yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, and it took you a little over 2 years to get through all of that?
I think, I'm a very inconsistent drinker, so like right now, because it's warm weather, I haven't been drinking nearly as much.
Yeah.
And then during winter, I would go through like 10, 12 cups of tea.
That makes sense.
Which is pretty significant for, I would say, for most people.
And then apparently your family dug under your bed for your stash and started brewing it too.
That's right. Like, my mom, my dad, my wife, everybody just freaking loved the tea. So everybody, and it was cold, so like, one of the best ways to keep warm, right? Keep drinking tea.
Yeah, so next time you have to buy 20 kilos or something.
I think, we'll definitely have to up the ante when I find the right tea now.
Jesus. Yeah, to get that through customs. All right, let's drink this. Cheers.
Oh, this is great.
For me, I really like these Wuyis once they're a few years old. I mean, your Wuyi was also, I guess, at this age part, it's 14 years old, so...
Yeah, fairly well aged.
Yeah. It's not like a shitty teenager. So this tea, I like it too when the roast has died down just a little bit, so you can taste the tea.
Yeah, that's definitely my preference with Shuixian. Whenever they're fairly new, they tend the tea tends to be kind of a bit more charcoaly, and that I tend to not enjoy that. So having aged tea is amazing. By the way, before you even brewed the first infusion, the aroma was just amazing from the leaves.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
it just it's a good indicator of flavor in my mind, and it was just sweet and perfect.
Yeah. These teas do have a wonderful aroma, and like Meat, I also prefer to drink these teas. I had this tea maybe about right when 2016 was becoming 2017, and it tasted pretty charcoaly, pretty rocky at first. So it was one that I was like, okay, I had it once, I'm going to put this away for a while. And so I'm just starting to drink it again the past month or so.
I see.
And I'm enjoying it quite a bit.
I think it's turned out really great. Where did you buy this tea?
I got it from WuyiOrigin.
Okay.
Yeah. You can take another smell of that. Yeah, really nice, minerally, great aroma to this. I feel like this is still, like, compared to your Wuyi, I still taste a little more charcoal.
Yeah.
Maybe a little roastier than that tea is.
Most likely. I haven't had my tea in a while, but I think this tea also has a lot more fragrance than my tea. So
Interesting.
I think, if you're going for something a little bit more stronger, this seems just about right. I don't know if WuyiOrigin still have the same year tea that you're talking about, or same year tea that we're drinking here.
Yeah, I don't know either, actually. Yeah.
I know most of the places kind of bring out the latest
Right. That's true.
harvest, right? So yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah. Thank you for introducing me to this tea.
Yeah. So were you surprised when your family started to drink your tea?
I was very surprised. Yeah, I would offer them the tea, and everybody drinks the standard Indian chai with milk and stuff. So they were not very keen on it originally, but as we got into like the winter months, everybody was like, "All right, give me a little bit," and then that was kind of a stepping stone into drinking more tea. So people liked it.
Yeah, and it's pretty
very exciting.
different from the teas your family would have.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. There's a ton of cream and sugar in the standard chai that we make, and obviously like even the tea leaves, the way they're processed and everything is very different. So
Yeah.
it's a completely different kind of tea.
Yeah.
Than
Den-
we drink.
Denny and I have a test that we talk about called the mom test. And It's like, would your mom or would moms generally like the tea? I guess in your case, your mom that tea has passed the mom test.
Yeah, I think put moms in cold weather and then they'll start drinking your
moms
tea.
plus cold weather equals Yancha, the Oolong drink.
Yeah, I think there's also a less of a barrier in terms of prep time, dishes you have to do, all of that. Which, not to say that's the only reason, but there is a smaller barrier trying to get into this tea once you actually have the leaves. So it you can prepare it fairly quick within minutes and that kind of stuff. Like chai
takes longer.
Take a while. You have to mix all this stuff and be there for a good 15 minutes.
Makes sense. Did you find your family? Did your family let you prepare it, or did your family learn how to prepare the tea themselves?
I was very peculiar about it, or specific about it, and so I never let them prepare it for the most part. And if they try to prepare it, I give them crap because they always overbrewed it. So I would have a only single infusion done, and they would go in and just leave hot water in for a good 15 minutes, and then try to so it didn't work.
Okay.
They wouldn't listen to the process. So it was me who, like, every time that I prepared it, I would prepare enough for everybody.
Right. Okay, makes sense. And you did it in like a sort of a larger teapot?
Yeah, because of, I don't know, for convenience factors, I guess. Just having a tea in a mug, green tea in a mug, and then you can kind of sip and do
something
your work.
sort of like this, maybe this size. Yeah. I feel like this one is a little stronger than the first infusion, a little bit stronger, a little bit...
just a little bit, like, kind of bitter in your mouth also.
Yeah.
But I really like it. It's going really well for me.
It sort of has that, like, bitter, gritty, mineral texture to it. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, we're going to do one more right here.
Great. So I'm always really excited to be here because I am terrible at trying out new teas myself, and it's when I'm here with you that I end up trying out something new. Even if I order and buy new teas, I don't know why, but there's something about me that just doesn't want me to open that new tea right away, and I take like good 5-6 months before I actually open it and try it out. Like I have tea from my trip to Kerala, and it's just sitting there. It's right there on my desk. I haven't even touched it. Like the container is completely Like, I haven't even tried to open it or smell it or any of that. It's just there. So,
Okay.
yeah. I don't know. Something will click in me again someday, and then I'll open it and try it out. But
And you said you drink tea mainly in sort of the cold weather, or at least you.
yeah, that's also true. So yeah, with us getting into summer now,
You might
definitely less of a motivation for me to try out something new.
And the 5 kilos being all pretty much
Almost
gone.
gone.
Yeah. Was this Wuyi tea that you had, was it a tea that you brewed at work as well?
I did with my previous job, and that's actually primarily the reason why I asked you to give me 5 kilos of tea, because I was going through the tea really fast.
Yeah.
Because at work I had a really nice setup, and I was very consistent at brewing it.
Yeah.
I went through a decent amount in a short period. But then my job changed, and that kind of changed my schedule and how I brewed it. So over the last couple of years, I've brewed very little Wuyi tea at work. I generally just do the old tea bag.
Okay.
Yeah, green tea.
So, just at home.
Mostly at home. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've been working from home a lot more, so
Okay. Good time to drink tea.
drink tea. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. So I'm curious, like, does your intake kind of fluctuate at all through different weathers?
I would say my intake, maybe the types of tea I drink will change a little bit with weather.
Right.
I might, in the summertime, I might be more willing to drink like greener teas, a little more floral, a little more bitter.
Okay.
Whereas this tea would be like
More
perfect for. Actually, this tea I enjoy enough that I could drink it anytime. But I would probably drink it a little bit more in the fall and the winter, and also some of the darker pu'ers I would also drink during those times.
Right.
Yeah.
But as far as amount of tea goes, you probably don't fluctuate nearly as much in terms of like
No.
different seasons as I do.
I need my caffeine. So I wake up, I eat my breakfast, I drink my tea, and that's kind of my routine. And then I'll sort of drink throughout the day.
That makes sense.
Rather than being very seasonal, because tea is my main source of caffeine. So if I don't have it, then I'd probably be a kind of a different person.
Right.
Yeah.
Cheers. Nice.
So which of these 3 infusions, and I was stacking 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 5 and 6 together just so we can both get a full cup.
Right.
So which of these infusions do you like the most?
I actually really like the first 2 infusions, so 1 and 2 the most.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that it gave out a lot of great aroma, and then so it got stronger in the infusions after that, but then the aroma kind of went away. So like the flavor to aroma combination for me was just perfect in the very first infusion.
I think Meat is spot on saying that the aroma was a little more intense and stuff, and I also I think the aroma is fantastic on the first couple infusions. Like, you pour hot water into your empty vessel and you toss the leaves in and you smell it and it just smells great. And we didn't capture that on camera, but we were definitely doing some leaf smelling, if you know what I'm saying, which seems like a lot like some drug use, but it's not, guys, I swear.
Definitely something a drug user would say.
We don't do drugs here on TeaDB. We do that after hours. Maybe that'll be the spin-off show, After Hours.
After Hours.
On TeaDB. Anyways, I think I might be stealing that from somewhere else. Anyways, I think we're going to keep on drinking this tea. Any last words for our audience, Meat?
Have fun and drink a lot more tea, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drink tea in the winter and in the summer. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time. Cheers.
Cheers.